why your savings sleep and how to wake them up. You will never believe what I am going to reveal to you today about what is worse than being broke. It's the fact of having enough money and letting him fall asleep. Yes, you heard correctly. All the money you save at the bank sleeps. And while he's falling asleep, he dies slowly, day after day, without even you realizing it. But how is it possible? Well, know that over time, the monetary value depreciates under the impact of inflation. That's why you need to grow your money, and in this video, I'll show you how to do it. Let's consider that today you decide to set aside $1,000, hoping that with the expected interest, this amount will allow you to be financially sheltered in 2 decades. The concern is that general price increases, inflation, currency instability, economic crisis, and various other unpredictable events complicate this task. Result: your portfolio shrinks and your purchasing power decreases over the years if you only save money. In appearance, you have lost nothing, but in reality, you are getting poorer because the currency devalues over time. You think you can secure your money in the long term by placing it safely in a bank vault when in reality, your money is falling asleep. And even worse, since the money you invest in the bank is reinvested elsewhere. It is she who reaps the profits while in exchange you only receive a few cents of interest and sometimes even none. The experience of Julia, a 24-year-old independent young salesperson, confirms what I had just mentioned. Every month, she got into the habit of saving $125. She thought that a few dollars set aside would certainly protect her from future financial risks. But one day, Julia realizes that while her money is sleeping, inflation is rising at an alarming rate. She inquires and comes across an article quote that compares money to a flower, and I quote, "If you don't take care of your flowers, they wither. If you leave them too long in the shadows, they die." That's when Julia realizes that saving is not enough to secure her finances and that she had to make her money work. Why does the money you saved fall asleep? Your money slumbers for the simple and unique reason that it is inactive. You let it languish in a current account or a classic booklet. But what you cannot imagine is that all the while other people use it, invest in it, and enrich themselves. Banks know perfectly well that the money set aside is an investment opportunity. They finance hyper-profitable projects with your money, derive enormous benefits, while in return, you only reap very little interest. Inflation, an invisible but very real enemy. Inflation is an ambiguous and often complex notion to grasp, so I will simplify. Every time you hear about inflation, it means that prices are increasing over time. Like it or not, the monetary value continues to depreciate. In 10 years, with an average inflation of 3%, the $1,000 you saved will be worth only $750, including interest. Inflation is an invisible scourge comparable to usury. We do not see it coming, and yet it is very present. It erodes your money in silence. As long as your money stagnates, it undergoes this cruel erosion without being able to retaliate. Banking security, promise, or illusion. Since our childhood, we have always been reminded of the importance of putting a little money aside to overcome future hazards, which is true in part, but not quite sure. A savings account is comparable to a refrigerator. It keeps your food well cool, but no more. Your money is safe, certainly, but it stagnates. It does not produce fruit and cannot bring you profits. Even worse, because due to inflation, it is devaluing. It is therefore time that you take measures to ensure that your money works for you and not the other way around. However, there is no need to take unnecessary risks. You must learn to make your wallet profitable smartly. And that's what I'll show you. The real challenge is to wake up this money that falls asleep. How to make it grow without you needing to speculate or become an expert in finance overnight. I propose here simple methods within everyone's reach and that you can apply right after watching this video. Step 1. Understanding your relationship with money. Before you invest in anything and decide what to do with your money, always ask yourself the right questions. Why do I care so much about keeping my money? Is it out of fear of losing it? Is it out of ignorance? Or just out of habit? As long as you do not realize that money must circulate to multiply and bear fruit, you'll continue to perceive it as an end and not as a means. And this is indeed the trap, since your money must reflect your ambitions and not your fears. Step 2. Create your lifeboat. Saving in itself is not a bad practice, because by setting aside a little money, you will constitute an emergency fund to overcome the vagaries of life, accidents, job loss. It is therefore prudent to keep the equivalent of 3 to 6 months' salary in a secure account accessible at any time. The money you have placed here meets a specific purpose, to serve as a lifeboat. Once this part has been properly secured, you can grow the rest of your money prudently. Step 3. Choosing the right levers to wake up your money. I suggest here 2 simple and practical solutions to adopt. High-yield accounts. If you do enough research, you will discover for yourself right now that in the United States, some savings accounts offer 4 to 5% interest per year. This is a great way to make your money grow without requiring technical skills or taking huge risks. ETFs. Index funds can earn up to 7 to 10% in long-term annual profits. You can access it by registering on platforms like eToro, Robinhood, and Trade Republic. Step 4. Invest early and gradually. Above all, do not wait to be rich to invest. Start now, even with small amounts, but regularly. That's what Julia did, because after realizing that her money was sleeping, she started investing $20 per week in an ETF. After a year, she held more than $1,000 invested with a net return of 8%. Now, Julia no longer works for her money, it is rather her money that works for her. Step 5. Automate your finances. Procrastination is an obstacle to active saving. So don't put off until later, neither tomorrow nor the day after tomorrow, the investment you can already make now. If you want your money to work for you systematically, set a monthly direct deposit to your investment account and monitor it constantly. Now, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to answer me sincerely. Is your money already working for you, or is it still sleeping? If I ask you this, it's because no matter how much money you have, what matters is not the amount, but what you'll do with it. $100 wisely invested can make you rich sooner or later, while $10,000 misplaced can ruin you overnight. Awakening one's money that sleeps is a necessity, but it is still necessary to know how to activate it to create wealth. This is based on a solid, reliable, stable, profitable, and viable financial action plan. Since making money work is also a question of freedom and choice, this attitude requires a radical change in mindset. And that's exactly what I will detail in the next video. How to gain financial freedom, the action plan to free oneself from salaried employment. So, if you want to take this decisive step to move from the status of a sleeping saver to that of an alert investor, subscribe today. Do not wait to have amassed large sums of money before investing, because rich people started doing it quite early, starting almost from nothing. Start with $10, $15, or $20, then shape your path step by step. Your money is like an energy. It needs to circulate, to work, and to give its own fruits. Make him wake up and work for your own financial fulfillment today. This video is now coming to an end. Thank you for watching it until the end. If it was useful to you, like it and share it. Don't hesitate to post comments, because I can't wait to read them so we can talk about them in my next videos. On that note, I'll see you soon.